a bandage on myself real quick.
Sugar, Kirsten, evac, we're bugging out.
Sugar, Carson, this is Childs, how copy?
Solid copy, where are we falling back to?
Just keep falling back east. Give your mission positions now.
Davidson, Markham, I'm getting carried by Hughes, provide him cover.
Hey, firm Sugar, falling back, we're going to need medic bad.
If we have a fire station, let me know. I got TRP set up.
What's your fire mission?
One, I can drop smoke on your exact location, give you exfil, and then I have TRP set up around the entire building to blow it down.
Copy that.
I've got charges set on the tower, ready to
yeah, call in and drop smoke.
to the hill.
What's our fire station?
Coots, let's go.
Can
It's
you walk?
on, just call it on our channel.
Here's the call sign.
It'll be,
Alright, and if you can't walk,
RD2.
you need to get to that hill. That's where our medic's at.
RD2, this is Bravo team. Requesting a fire mission.
Alright, Sugar, come on.
RD2,
Gotta
go
move.
for fireman. Yo.
Roger, I need one smoke on grid location as follows. Break.
I got
1,
this move.
3, 8, tree, 7, break. 1, 7, 8,
Who's wounded?
9, 8. How copy?
We'll wait till we get to the top of the hill. Guys, they're calling in fucking mortars. We'll wait till we get to the top of the hill.
I need one smoke on grid location as follows.
Childs, touch
1,
off.
Tree, 8, tree, 7, break. 1, 7, 8, 9 or 8. How copy over?
Wait till ready's clear. Wait till ready's clear.
One,
Wait till ready's clear.
8, tree, 7, break. 1, 7, 8, 9, 1. Smoke round.
Just correction on grid. 1, tree, 8, tree, 7, break. 1, 7, 8, 9 or 8.
Copy that. 1, tree, 8, tree, 7, break. 1, 7, 8, 9, 8.
That's good copy. Send it.
I'm bleeding.
Hughes, set up a CCP.
Be advised, focus
Hold
they
down
got no
below the
legs.
ridge to the east.
Round out.
Yeah, get those wounded further east, let's go. Hey, Coots.
Yeah.
Southeast.
Yep.
This is Childs, I'm ready to det, we're all clear.
Touch it up.
Touching off, time now.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Get tucked in.
Touch out.
Tower's down.
The tower is down, that was a successful dead. Jesus, that exfil was nasty.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was trying to communicate with Alpha, that kinda got us fucked.
I'm giving you saline. You're good.
Instantly better, thank you.
Alright, cool.
Did everybody make it out?
I think everybody's there.
Index.
Already to send a battery of HE on that same location. Over.
Just for funsies.
Why not 3 more?
Alright guys, hold comms, it's Index. Hold on, just fucking rally up and Schmitty. Schmitty, can you heal me? My legs are fucking busted.
Everyone's healed right now. I just healed everyone.
Oh, thank God. Jesus, get right. Don't get behind sandbags. I just took a shot.
We might need another hill.
There's your battery. Alright.
Thanks, bud.
This is the AR.
Alright.
Does anybody else miss nuclear weapons in ArmA 2?
AR.
Cool. So, Davison. Yeah, I thought it was really fun. I thought the breaching went well. If I had to have a pro and con, pro would be, again, the breaching I thought went particularly well, at least better than previous exercises we've had. And a con would be, I had an issue with my grenades, and I know Tucker said it too, I couldn't filter through them. So, like, it was either I was using frags or I was using stuns. It was either I didn't choice on the fly. God damn it. Hughes is hit, and right now.
They called in AT.
That was me. Oh. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
I'm alright because I was laying down.
Anyway, again, pro being breaching, not being grenades are kind of fucked. So,
Guys, push
Get
further
down.
northeast. Push further northeast. Fuck this shit. Fuck's
Yeah,
sake,
push
man.
back. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know.
User left your channel.
All call signs push northeast. Let's go.
There we go. We're all healed.
Alright, cool
Bada
stuff.
boom.
Anyways, so yeah, what that issue was is we were either throwing frags or nothing, and I actually had no grenades. I couldn't use any of them.
Yeah. So when you can't throw a grenade, just drop your pack.
Drop
and pick
it,
it up.
pick it back
Yeah.
up again. Yeah,
Oh,
I
does
figured
that fix
after.
it?
User
that
left your
usually
channel.
fixes it. That's what Oh I my have to do. god, thank you. Yeah, I had
Yeah.
no idea. Okay,
User
cool.
left your
Yeah, that's it
channel.
then. Okay. So, sorry, what was your pro and con again, Davidson?
Pro, I thought the breaching was better than past exercises we've had, and the con was I didn't know how to fix my grenade shit, so I didn't get to utilize them.
Alright. Sugar?
So pros, I thought we all moved very well. The one thing I would suggest is at the end, we had me, which I was running an AR, loading prisoners, when I felt like it probably would have been better to have a rifleman doing that while the AR was actually covering the southwest when we got that ambush. But other than that, I think we performed pretty much flawlessly, as best as you could under an exercise like this.
Awesome.
That's all I got.
User was
shots.
moved out of your channel.
I got nothing to add. I think it went pretty smooth. The exfil sucked, but it was what it is. There was a lot of people.
User was moved out of your channel.
Nice. Carson, welcome to the squad. This is the first time for me that you've
Second
attended
time.
squad practice.
Oh,
User was moved out of your
yeah.
channel.
Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I know it's your second time now. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's my first time doing breaching like that. I thought it was kind of interesting. I learned a lot. And it's good to be number 2, I guess. But it was very interesting. I enjoyed the whole thing.
Cool. You have any pros and cons?
I guess the pros was just what the assistance I got from Childs and Coots going, as we did the breaching. Cons was I still have trouble. I get drowned out by other sounds when trying to hear what my buddies are telling me. My squad mates and stuff like that. I haven't balanced out the sound. I guess that's the only thing I got to work on.
Balance out the sounds and turn the radio down to like 40 or 50.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hughes?
I had a lot of fun. I love CQB and breaching, clearing, and stuff like that. Pros, obviously CQB I love, and I got to do a lot of medical. I think my idea of giving me full medical abilities really helped out a lot. I was able to stitch wounds and everything, reopenings. And cons, the exfil was a little rough, but we all made it, so. That's all I got.
Yeah, the exfil,
Kind
it
of.
was kind of like I was talking with Alpha and doing fire mission. It was just kind of like
We got the hostages out.
So that was my fault on that. I wasn't really planning on a hasty evac like that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the thing was we had TRP set up for fire missions and stuff like that already. The issue is, again, you're trying to balance out being everything at once, which kind of made things very difficult. But
Well, I didn't know you guys had TRP, so
yeah, well, I mean, that's my
you
bad.
should have radioed that.
I
to
should
me.
have, right? But again,
Or else it would have made things a little smoother. But that's all right.
yeah, whatever. It's all good.
I will say in that situation, hindsight's always 20/20, but one of the FTLs would probably be stepping up. Would probably be the best spot for them to step up to kind of take over the defense of the compound while Schmidt coordinates. If you see that Schmidt's kind of floundering, he's doing a lot of shit, even if it's just an SP, you just step up. Just be like, this is what we need to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Help them out. It's the whole point of an ASL.
Alright.
Yeah, 'cause-
Tucker?
Fuck you.
I thought it went great. Really, again, everybody said the exfil was bad, but like I said, I think again, I can only speak for Bravo team because I'm really looking at Bravo team. They did a great job. Like I said, the guys pulled back when I told them to. They were calling up to me when I was telling them to. They were covering their sectors like I told them to. They were putting fire on targets like I told them to. Markham and Davidson pulled back to the support by fire and covered Hughes as he carried my broken limp ass leg, back up here. And then Hughes proceeded to go back and help Alpha, which was good. The breaching was good. Like I said, the only time that we really got nailed on those breaches was when we got cross-through fire from another building across the road. So when we'd open up a door, and then there's a window, basically like a straight shot through to another building, and they were already aimed at us pretty much. We got zipped a few times like that, but like, I mean, there is honest to God no reaction time that could have saved us in that situation. You know, speaking personally, I opened the door and I like began to creep around, and I already had a bullet in my chest. I was like, well, fuck, you know. So that kind of sucked. But that's just the layout of the compound, I guess, and the way AI works. The grenades would have been nice. Definitely would have been nice to be able to use some M84s and shit. But again, whatever. I didn't think about that after. Usage, like maneuvering the hostages was good. One thing we do need to be sure of, though, if we're clearing hostages and there's a lot of hostages in the building, we need to be doing those final sweeps. I know Hughes was trying to, and then he got called out because there was a wounded, and then Coots had to go back in. There was like another guy and shit. We gotta be sure that we're getting those fucking hostages out. Also, we need to make sure those hostages are secure. You know, standing them up against an open wall, you know, near chain link, probably not the best idea. Like I said, when I found Houston, I pretty much like tucked him in the nearest corner with the fewest line of sights towards him as possible. Tried to keep him covered. Again, that's the whole reason we're here. I mean, other than that, it was fucking pretty good. I think that the fire teams communicated a shitload better this time, even though things got super hectic, and like that's gonna happen in CQC. It's just gonna get crazy anyways. But there's a few times where I was just like, guys, shut the fuck up. I need to, you know, clear this building. But other than that, I think it went really well. Like I said, the fire teams communicated a lot better. So
cool.
Like I say,
Coots?
Pros, thought we did decent on breaching. Cons, make sure we check our fire before firing at someone. Yeah, Hughes, what Hughes just said, we did have really good fire team communication compared to what we normally do. And I'm gonna do something that's gonna make you, I'm not sure, angry or not, Schmidt. Hey, Carson.
Yes.
Tell us a little about yourself.
Sorry, say again?
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, let's see. I won't be seeing my 20s anymore. That's 40 years past. I like the gaming. Usually, I've been doing these type of games for a while. Want to get more into realism. I appreciate being able to do that. I find 7th Cal very interesting. The way you guys handle everything and do everything. Pretty impressed with that. I've been a programmer in the past and a gamer for a long time now. In fact, I predate computers. So I guess I've been doing this for a while.
Right on.
Nice.
That's about it.
Glad to have you. Last but not least, Markham.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh boy.
Actually, I was going to start off. I've been making notes, and the first thing is good job. I think everybody did a really good job tonight. That being said, MOUT is hard, no matter what. It's something you can do over and over and over and over again, and still find places where you mess up and get to work on. So, end result is we completed the mission and we got it done, and we worked it out. So, with that being said, just keep in mind, like, congratulations on y'all killing me tonight. That's the first time it's happened, and it's on your watch, Smith, so you got me. Good job. But,
oh my god, I just realized.
Yeah, it happened.
Shit!
The only reason that happened was crossfire fire from another building, just saying.
No, I opened up that damn door, and there was like 2 people in there, and I waxed the first one, but he got me. Which leads me to this, so you guys feel better about when you do MOUT and people get fucked up. Realistically, whenever you do a MOUT situation, especially when we had this many people in this big of an area, your death rate, KIA, for friendlies is going to be 50% or greater. And that's just the reality. Because when you enter into a room, you might get one guy, but if there's 2 or 3 in a room, that first man's going to go down, no matter what happens. They teach that that's doctrine, that's Army. If you make it out, awesome, but in reality, you're going to die. So for us to take as little casualties as we did, for the amount of people that we had to go find and shoot, pretty impressive. I was pretty happy with that, so good job. The other thing I would say is maybe a little bit of violence of action. I know we keep stressing we need to slow down, go slow, and I understand that aspect, but, sometimes you got to learn how to get that balance of action in there, and I guess it comes with repetition. And I know we all hate doing mount sometimes, but the more you do it, the better you get. So the old saying is, "What slow is steady, steady is smooth." Once you get that smooth transition, everybody should be able to navigate. I will pick up on what Tucker was saying when we were getting hit and pegged from other buildings, but that's the reality, guys. And I kind of like that aspect, even though we're bitching about it. It's real. The only thing I could say is that we did have elements where we could have called in smoke. I had TRP set up. I had a lot of things set when we were at the support by fire. And if we knew that we were taking rounds from another building, it would have took absolutely nothing for us to drop smoke in between those building areas. That way, we at least had some buffer for clearing for upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that definitely could have happened. And end result is, I won't beat the dead horse. Fire team comms have been a lot better than they have been normally, but it still could use a little more work. But at the end of the day, I think everybody did a good job. So, good job, guys.
Cool. Houston?
Nothing to add. Guys did well. Flowed. I will echo. Didn't really know the nade issue, but always frag and clear or you proceed your breach with some sort of preparatory nade. Makes your life a lot easier. But other than that, you guys did well. And yeah, good job.
Cool. You guys are all dismissed. Sorry for the crazy thing that happened at the very end.
I think Coots had an additional comment.
Next time, if you want to go to an area to have better Overwatch, please tell me before you do so. That way we do not have someone pinned down on a location without my knowledge prior.
Ooh, good point.
Or an easy way to get them out.
To be fair, Coots, I called it over the radio 4 or 5 times. I was getting up on the roof so I could watch the mosque walls easier.
This next time, think about getting in like the second floor window, something like that. That way you have an easier way of exfilling.
Yeah, I was gonna repel off the back, but I took a lot of rounds, and I couldn't even stand up to do it. That entire time I was calling dude, I was pinned down. I was crawling backwards and shooting every single round. I went through 7 mags on the roof. I dropped at least 10 to 12 guys.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, that exfil got intense.
I'm gonna pop.